So Karen this time had her old sorry son with her. You know, Karen raised some interesting sons. You know, Karen raised the worst of the worst sons. I mean, we can look at history all the way up until just recently what we saw in Michigan happen the other day. If you follow the news, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So Karen, you know, this brother is doing his job checking parking tickets in this apartment, you know, garage. And Karen decides to start questioning the brother and also her crazy son at the same time. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
You want to know about what I'm doing here?
We just want to know what your job is and why.
None of your business.
Call the cops.
You gonna call the cops?
Yeah, this is not your apartment.
It's not.
What's in the fucking mirror?
Seriously? Nothing. What is wrong with you?
How did you?
I told y'all Karen is the worst mother in America. The worst. She raised the worst. She produced the worst. And she just really do. We just look at that constantly. I've said before, all these police shootings that you see, who was the mother? Karen. You know, you see all the ones that's run up in elementary schools and all the things they doing in there. Who's their mother? Karen. Every time you look up, it's a Karen as their mother. So this is why this son of hers decided to think that he was going to try to put his hands on a brother. But the brother let him know real quick that I'm not one to be played with. And then he ended up on the ground. The brother, he didn't know, he wasn't on the ground at all. He just tried to smack the phone out of the brother's hand. But notice Karen, you know, she wasn't so quick to call 911. He said, call him. He kept telling them to call him. They didn't want to call him because she didn't want to get her little son put in jail because, you know, good and well, he'd have went to jail because he struck first. The brother was just defending himself. But this is why, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, you see all this crazy in society because Karen is the worst mother ever. She didn't talk to her son. She didn't say, hey, that's not, you know, leave that alone or whatever. That man doing his job, stay out the man's way, go on by your business. No, here they come with about 100 questions. And people have a right to be hostile toward Karen and her questions. Karen is a freaking nobody to anybody, except the people that care for her silly behind. So you ain't got to ask her no questions for no freaking Karen. Forget that. And her little son, he need to keep his hands to himself because he'd been the wrong brother. He would have got a whole lot worse. Trust me. Well, let us know in the comments, you know, if you was in that situation, brothers or sisters, how would you have handled it?